can you hear me clearly? Like,
if you love me, you should let anybody touch that body. No. If you really love me, you should give that body safe on me. Only me, yes, let me see for me. Baby, no, don't let me down, baby, don't kiss another person, don't do another person, I'm greedy.
is there like a way you can promote your live on YouTube? Check it. Hey, hello.
Yeah.
Start volume your music. We can't hear.
Hey, what's up, wonderful people? Welcome to the Expression Live and Pumzi Africa. We do hope that everyone is doing well. And tunatumai wanaendelea kujoin. You can be able also to follow us through on social media. Tuko pia kwenye Twitter at Pumzi Africa. You can also find us on our Facebook, Pumzi Africa. You can find us on LinkedIn, Pumzi Africa. I believe you can find us on Instagram as well, Pumzi Africa, or at Pumzi Hub. And you can also find us, I believe, on our TikTok at Pumzi Hub. How are you doing? This is the 30th day of the month of April, the year 2023. And Monday, tomorrow ni public holiday manze. So najua kila mtu leo anaendelea na sherehe ama maybe having a bit of a rest. And that we are glad to have you tune in to the show for today. It has been a minute since I did the Express Show live on other different platforms. But kwa leo tuko kwenye Pumzi Africa with the Express Show live. Well, it's all about expressing yourself and getting to catch a vibe with us. And today we are looking forward to having a wonderful show. My name is Spikes, in case you're joining us for the very first time. And tuko na mrembo pia kwenye building. She goes by the name Rin. Mambo vipi Rin?
Poa sana.
Unaweza nisikia vizuri?
Unanisikia wewe?
You can mimi nakusikia clear. I can hear you clear. Unaweza nisikia vizuri?
Vizuri
sana.
Oh,
okay. Then I think you're messing with me. So today being on the 30th day of the month of April. Tomorrow is a public holiday. I don't know if you guys are all having plans or you guys just want to chill and kick it. For najua public holidays, hakuna Mkenya hapendi public holidays. Everyone is all about a time to just kick it. Unajua kama juzi kulikuwa na hii holiday ya Idul Fitri. Now before that, I think we had another public holiday before then. Now I believe Kenyans really love to enjoy the holidays. So for you, Rin, what are you normally up to on our public holidays?
Really, my public holidays are never different from any other day.
Yeah.
Because we have to work, we have bills to pay.
Yeah. So it's a grind. It's a grind day. Ni siku tu ya hustle kama kawaida. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter kama ni public holiday ama ni Eid ama ni Easter ama whatever. I think that was Easter Monday and Good Friday. The other public holidays we had recently. But this is the Express Show live, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. In case you would like to drop us a comment, please feel free to do so. And you can also find us on other social media. When nimesema tuko kwenye Twitter, you can find us on Pumzi Africa on Twitter. You can also find us on Pumzi Africa on Instagram as well. Today we have a great show lined up for you, and we shall be discussing so many things. But before that, we just played your jam. Kuna song tumecheza inaitangwa Greedy by the one and only Starkey Darkos. And that's an Afrobeat vibe. I don't know for you, Rin manze, what kind of music do you like? Una jam to Afrobeats ama what kind of music manze do you like?
Ata Afrobeat iko sawa tu.
Your most favorite. What is your most favorite kind of music?
Yeah. My favorite music is trap music.
Trap music?
Yeah.
Oh, Kina Migos and everyone else is doing a trap out there, and also Kina Travis. That's nice. Shit. That's really nice. For me, I think I'm all around. Napenda some bit of hip hop, some bit of Afrobeat, some bit of R&B, some bit of everything in between. You know, lazima mtu akuwe versatile in that particular kind of a way. But that jam we played you, it's by Starkey Darkos. And I would say Starkey Darkos is really jamming. If you were to ask me, I would say Starkey Darkos is underrated. Unajua kuna wale wasanii tunasemanga they are slept on. Kuna wale wasanii tunasemanga they have been slept on. I think I would say that Starkey Darkos is one of the slept on artists. We know Nigeria has a lot of artists, which is why maybe some artists on maybe our party spotlight.
Just a minute.
Sorry?
I don't know him. Can you play like one of his songs on the background? I don't know him.
Let me just play the jam. Let me play you the jam here. It's called Greedy. Hope you get to vibe to this one. I think he slept on.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you love me, you let anybody touch that body. No. If you really love me, you should give like I deserve for me. Only me, that's what you see from me. Baby, no. Don't let me go, baby. Don't kiss another person. Don't do another person. I'm greedy. You should know already that I'm greedy. Oh, I'm greedy. You should know that I'm greedy. Oh, I'm greedy. If you're I'm greedy. If you're I'm greedy. If you're I'm greedy. Oh, I'm greedy. If you're I'm greedy. If you're I'm greedy. If you're I'm greedy. I'm greedy.
Yes, that's a little bit of Starkey Darkos, who is currently in South Africa, but ni msanii ametoka kule Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria, representing for the massive there. So family, if you haven't checked out Starkey Darkos, tafadhali fikeni pale kwenye Audiomack, kwenye YouTube, kwenye SoundCloud, and wherever you might find that Starkey Darkos music. Kama ungekuwa na rate muziki, Rin, unaweza rate as out of 10? How would you rate the jam? Maybe you just hear yote, but for the small bit umesikia.
I mean, he's okay.
He's all right. So you're saying it's a 5?
Yeah, he's okay. So it's a 5, definitely.
Hiyo ni kama it's me trying to get the 5 out of Rin, but it's all good, family. But I shall be moving a bit.
No, you're not actually. I had 6 in my head, but if you said 5 yourself.
No, if you say a jam is okay. For me, I say it's a 5 jam. I give it an 8. If you're giving it a 5, then the taste of music is a bit different for everyone. But moving a bit fast forward from that, I will be giving you another different taste, another different kind of a taste for music. Which I know that you maybe perhaps wouldn't know about because it's from way back in the 90s. And we shall be talking about that when you talk about events. Rin, are you an outgoing person or when you learn to indoors?
I mean, there's some days I want to be indoors, other days I want to go out. So I'm kind of both.
Oh, okay. You're indoors and out. Indoors and outdoors are kind of a person. So I want to take us into the updates for events that are coming up, and one of the companies which does very well in terms of hosting events, it's known as Radio Africa Group, and this is a company that owns Classic FM. It also owns Kiss FM. It also owns a couple of other different stations, and the event marketing company, they have a new event coming up. And a new event imengojewa sana. I think this is one of the most anticipated events by people who are maybe in their 40s and people who used to enjoy music maybe in the 1990s and early 2000s, because there's an R&B band which is known as Boys to Men. That is why I did say nitakurudisha pia kwenye throwback kidogo. I don't know if you've ever heard about Boys to Men, have you?
I don't think so.
Rina says that she hasn't
heard their song, but I don't think I've heard them.
You have not heard about me. If you heard about their music, maybe you might not know more about them, but maybe you know about their music, and that is why I want to play a little bit of some Boys to Men here, so that you can understand why the tickets are going for 8,000. You know, the tickets are actually quite pricey. What wamezoea events za 1,500 and 2,000. But this is a heavy one, and therefore
they're having a show in Kenya.
Yeah, they're having a show in Kenya. That is why I said Radio Africa Group is having an event, which is also bringing Boys to Men kwenye industry. And there are so many songs by Boys to Men. For example, End of the Road. There's also another one which is known as One Sweet Day. But one of my favorites is known as Motown Philly, which is also from way back. But let me just play a little bit of one jam. I know this might have a YouTube have issues with copyright, but let me play this jam so that anyone can understand about the guys I'm talking about. Let me play this one.
All right.
This is R&B, fam.
Yo, what's up? Omeka Music, Siskiyou.
That is a bit of some real R&B from way back. That was a group I made in Philadelphia or in Philly. And I'm just cooling in on a bit of a music here, which is some R&B vibes. And I would say that for people who are into real R&B, and back in the 80s, especially the late 80s, unajua hii group ilitengenezwa 1985.
I'm into
This was a group that was made in 1985. And so I would say unaona ukisikiza like music from the 80s, it's really music ilikuwa inaandikwa vizuri sana from times za kina Whitney Houston. Mariah Carey still was also from I think maybe from back in the days. We had Boys to Men and also what other groups. We had so many of them, but we do have their concert which is coming up. Na nimeonyesha poster which is the event is going for 8,000 shillings. If you want a ticket, it's 8,000 shillings. But if you're looking for a VIP ticket, that is 15,000 shillings. And if you're looking for a VVIP ticket, that is going for 30,000 shillings. So I'm talking about people with money. And this is an event which is brought together imeletwa pamoja na Stanbic Bank.
How come I don't know?
And you can expect. You don't know about the Boys to Men? You've never heard their music?
Honestly,
sadly, but
I've probably heard their
music
from the radio and all, but I don't think I've heard the name. Doesn't
Neo age, as in cause you're young, but it's understandable. But for people who are in their 40s and who are in their 50s, they know every song, they know every lyric. So ukienda kwa event, this is a Mubaba's event, this is a Mumama's event. For those who are watching, this is a Mumama's and a Mubaba's event. This is only event.
My guys still love to hustle.
But the thing is, the problem is for them, you might find the ticket is going for 15,000 VIP ticket. So if you're thinking about a ticket for VVIP, which is 30,000, this is the only event tutapatana na Audi. Hakuna Audi. Yeah, this is a ticket where it's going for 30,000 shillings for VVIP. The cheapest ticket is going for 8,000. So what we wamezoea Kenya kwenda Ngong Road, where we do have a Ngong Road, and we have Carnival, also Carnival events are 1,500. Unaenda unaibiwa simu, unaibiwa handbag, unaibiwa almost hadi viatu and anything else that you have. But this kind of an event, imeondoa anyone who would even have a mind of stealing your handbag. These are people with their cars, everything. Wako nazo, wameshajipanga nazo. So that is the kind of an event where you go and you hata unaekelea phone yako hapo, you're very sure your phone haitakuwa mtu. Because hakuna mtu amelipa
event
30,000
gani watu walienda wakaibiwa sana. Like kuna this cheap event watu walienda wakaibiwa. I can't remember.
I think it was one on ilikuwa Oktoberfest. Yeah, Tusker Oktoberfest. Was it?
No, it was an artist. There was an artist.
Oh, it might have been ilikuwa Ruga ama ilikuwa ni might have been Ruga, maybe. I'm not sure. It might have been Ruga.
I also can't remember.
I'm really not sure, but I'm just saying for people who love real R&B, this is an event for you. Wale wa Mubabas, this is an event for you. Wale wa real music, this is an event for you where you can actually go and enjoy a whole lot of good vibes right there, and actually also get to enjoy the vibes. But for you, umesema the last time you went to an event, when was that?
Event, like event or party?
A party event.
Oh my God. I don't know, family reunion.
Wow, yo, that's not a party event. I'm talking about a music concert or something.
It was a party. Okay, hear me out. It was a party, yeah. I promise. It was an event.
No, if you with your folks there, your parents and your cousins there, that's nasema party ya kujiachilia, like a real good one. Like,
my parents don't care actually. That's a thing.
Oh, but I'm saying ile ya kujiachilia proper.
No, I've never even gone to that's like a jam session or something.
Yeah, you've never?
I've never. I'm a good girl.
Yeah, that's winner for you.
I only go to responsible parties.
Then this one is the right one for you because it's a responsible one. But anyhow, family, we shall be going back a little bit in the music. We shall jam to one particular jam here, which is known as Big Stepper. It's also a Nigerian hit. Let me know how you feel about this one. Let me play this one, then mniambie people, how would you rate this particular jam? Big Stepper.
J9 Beat Shop. African boys from the west. All my enemies the best. Me, I know the stress. Send my body just the best. Shout out to my homies with the connect. In the churches need the rest. Just my shoelaces. No time. Yeah. Big Stepper. 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 Lamana. Big Stepper. 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 I'm on any big stepper. Step in the place to the party girls. Fair boy, for the boss to us. I'm a party girl. Yeah, I'm a ass to you. Step on street and it's J9 Beat Shop. See, I'm like my only petrol. Anytime I come with the fight, all lies.
I think it's pretty. That song is
cute.
That song is a vibe.
Big Stepper. I want you to be the one to rate the jam. I want you to be the one to rate the jam. How would you rate the jam out of 10?
Maybe a 6.
Maybe a 6?
Yeah.
Na hizi points zako
nikatalia nazo. Better than the first one.
Sorry?
It's definitely better than the first one.
Oh, it's better than the first one in terms of quality or in terms of the way the music. Sorry?
In terms of beats, in terms of rhythm, in terms of lyrics.
Oh, you rate it better, so it's a 6. Okay, guys, in case you haven't checked out that particular artist, he goes by the name Lex the Wolf from Nigeria. And he's a very down-to-earth dude. You can check out his music on Spotify. Just search for Lex the Wolf. You can also check out his music on SoundCloud, which is Lex the Wolf, and also on other different platforms. Wale ambao wanatujoin, thank you so much. A big up to you. A big salute to you. Thank you so much for joining us on the show for today. You can drop a comment up on upeane shoutouts. Unaweza drop a comment na upeane shoutouts pale so that we know that you are in the building because you deserve you deserve a shout out pale. And remember, you can find us on our social media at Pumzi Africa, on Twitter at Pumzi Hub, on TikTok, and also Pumzi Africa on LinkedIn. LinkedIn ni wale ya wanabiashara. And of course, in case you would also like to find on us on a place where you want to tip the show, you can find us on TinyPesa /Pumzi Hub. You can do your thing. Kenya, I know guys really don't tip, but it's all good. So we're going back with the vibes, and I want to talk about something else which have to do with the government, M-Pesa, and students. I'm talking about help. Rin, I know sometimes you have heard about Wasoki complain how party help, unapata help imedelayishwa sana. So, but last week, actually this week, there was a government partnership between the government and also Safaricom. And ningependa nikuulize, right now Safaricom wamesema watakuwa wanapeana help directly into your M-Pesa. Hakuna story ati ya banks juu uende uangalie kama ilikuja ama ni nini. It's directly onto your M-Pesa. And I have seen in cases where help inafika kwa bank wasana na wanaitoa alafu sherehe inaanza tu immediately saa hiyo. So kama imefika maybe afternoon alafu imeingia kwa bank, wasa wanatoa kwa bank wanaweka kwa simu alafu haraka kwa sherehe. And so now wamesema the government and Safaricom, they want to make sure that now help people will be getting it directly into their phone. Do you think this is a good move for you, for Rin?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a big move for me because okay, let's be honest. Personally, the last time I used my bank account was like 1 year ago. So if I have to get my money in my bank account, I have to go and like start reactivating my account. Si unaona ni kazi mob. Bado ukiweka kwa nini ukitoa sama uwezi tembeanga na cash utahitaji kuweka kwa M-Pesa. So it's a hassle. And now it's something that imefungwa with just one call.
Most of the time you do find watu wanapiga sherehe sana na help. And this is what I'm talking about, help and help Safaricom and help to disperse loans to M-Pesa. This was 3 days ago on 27th of April, and they're saying that the Higher Education Loans Board and help mobile wallets will empower students to receive upkeep portion of their student loan directly to their M-Pesa account. In addition, 2 organizations have launched the Help M-Pesa mini app, where all help beneficiaries can manage their account. So if anyone is about to download this particular app, inaitwa the Help mini M-Pesa app, the Help mini M-Pesa app. But the thing is, I do see like history ya help. Watu wamerely sana na help, lakini help imekuwa ikifela watu. And apart from help, we also do have the Hustler Fund. Hiyo ni ingine ya government. The Hustler Fund,
but
what I do
let
have
me
with
ask you something. Let me ask you something. Pesa yako ya help when you were a student, pesa yako ya help ikikuja, unaweza fikiria kufanyia nini hiyo pesa? Like it's free money.
What happens is watu wanakuwa wamesafa sana. So by the time help inafika, mtu anakuwa afanya hesabu yote, and then you know like when help comes, now this is it. But the problem also with Kenya is that e-help is sustainable because most people wanachukuanga then they don't pay back, but I don't blame them because kazi inayo kupata ni hard sana. Like you study on help, but you're supposed to repay after you get your job, but nayo unaka like so long before upate a job. So unaona like inakuanga very, very difficult even getting a job after you studied with the help. So I think they should find another way. I hear the other countries ambao model their student loans on a different kind of a model, how to make it sustainable, and it will help. Because like last month, many students had not gotten the help, and even this month, I think even in a disbasiwa pole pole. So that is a problem with that. But let's move away from help to the Hustler Fund. Do you think Hustler Fund inasaidia watu? Do you think Hustler Fund is a helping our people?
Yeah. Some
Unaona like the 500 shillings, watu walikuwa na limit ya 500 bob. Do you think the 500 bob pia inasaidia watu wanatoa naenda sherehe alafu that story inaisha?
Wait a minute, Ebu. I don't get what's going on. There's someone.
That's Jeremy. Jeremy, we're having an Expression Live where we get to talk about entertainment and also trending issues. We talk about entertainment and trending matters. Sorry, go on.
That's my cousin. Welcome, Jeremy. Hi.
Okay, big up, Jeremy. This is the Expression Live, and we are talking about different things happening with Kenya, entertainment-wise, na pia vitu zina trend. We are talking about help, And last week, Safaricom launched a Help Mini app where students can get their money from directly into the M-Pesa, from Help directly into the M-Pesa. So we were asking, do you think it's a good thing that now students can receive money directly into M-Pesa? Ama utaona hii pesa kama itatumiwa vibaya? That was a question that we were asking a little bit on with the show. And now we are also talking about these Hustler Fund. For me, I think Hustler Fund has ID for one, because it's 500 shillings, 1,000 shillings, and 1,000 shillings, unless you know what will you buy, it's not a whole lot that you can do with 500 shillings. It's very, very difficult. And apart from that, now we also have another one, kuongeza on top of it. It's called the Talanta Hela. Have you heard about Talanta Hela, Irene?
No.
Talanta Hela is
yeah, I think I have.
Yeah, it's about by the Ministry of Sports. Wanasema watakuwa napeana like summer funds to the people who are in sports, pia wako in art. If you do something related to art, let's say like Rin is a filmmaker. So if Rin, you are a filmmaker and you want to get some funding, you can go to Talanta Hela. But Talanta Hela ina come through the academy. Let me just show us what is going on now with Talanta Hela here by Babu Namwamba, and then we shall continue with the conversation, so that you can finally understand why this is a project. It's very important. M-Pesa might Help might not do the thing. Hustler Fund might not do the thing, and maybe perhaps these
You really think Hustler Fund isn't the thing?
Sorry, what?
Personally, sijailipa kutoka my first. Okay, I'm so sorry, the president. I love you so much, but sijalipa hata ya kwanza. My first debt. But ilinisaidia, imagine.
It helps, but nasema in terms kama ulikuwa unataka kufanya biashara, it's too literal, but maybe I don't know, maybe I might be wrong, but in case you're watching us, let us know what you think about it. Apart from that, I'm talking about Talanta Hela. Talanta Hela is for people in sports, now people in the creative field, and this is this is Babu Namwamba, and he has rolled out the Talanta Hela, and this Talanta Hela is supposed to be going through the academy. There's a talent academy. Academy, which has been fostered by these Ministry of Sports and Youth, and they're saying the state wants to reach various locations by tapping and nurturing raw talent, and this will be done through the Talanta Hela initiative, which was also made, I think, in February, and they're talking about now having a sports committee which will tap into the young talent, and apart from that, there will be a talent search program which will also be accounted for. But the thing is, for me, I don't know if Rin, you remember kulikuwa na issue story, what was it called? The Youth Fund. But Youth Fund iliibiwa. I don't know if you remember. Kulikuwa na Youth Fund.
Yeah.
You remember anything to do with the Youth Fund?
I remember something to do with the Youth Fund, but I don't remember anything about stealing of Youth Fund.
All the money. There was one person who had stolen the money, and therefore haiku inasaidia watu. Like,
wait, was it the and whatever? That's
no, NYS was different. NYS pay iliibiwa 2 billion. But the thing is iliibiwa, but the thing is that your story pia ilienda. Corruption in Kenya imekuwa too normal such that even a scandal happen, no one really gives a damn. People just continue their lives. Jeremy, you're saying you guys start a show already or something? Yeah, it should be a podcast. Jeremy, we shall be doing a podcast very, very soon. And it's a nice new suggestion for Sana, Jeremy. And we just want to keep the vibe going. Remember, you can subscribe. Come out, just subscribe. Please click on the subscribe button. We want to go to another story which is trending.
Also, you can share the live. Share the live.
Or you can share the live with your pals. Kindly, just share the live with your pals. So that and also put the like button on the thing. Just put the like button on the video. And thank you so much for being here with us. We want to talk about the churches and these pastors and Pastor Mackenzie. And last week the media was bad from going and covering this whole issue in Shakahola, the Shakahola massacre. First and foremost, I would like to say that when you look at all these people, nimeona kuna mtu amesema ati Pastor Mackenzie was not wrong. Amesema, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if Rin, you follow, what do you call this guy from? Do you follow this singer, Ringtone? Are you following Ringtone on his social media?
Apoko.
Do you follow Ringtone?
I don't follow him, but I don't follow Apoko, but he's literally, you cannot unnotice him.
what he has
You
been doing, he
can
was on an
never
interview.
unnotice a Poco. Even if you're not following up with his life, you'll still see him.
So he was on an interview juzi na alisema ati for him ana support sana Pastor Mackenzie, huo mwenye aliua these 100 people, amemsupport sana juu juu alikuwa anasema ati the people aliwaambia waende wastavu ndio wa meet Jesus, ati alisema ako sure alienda heaven. What is your opinion on Ringtone Apoko supporting Pastor Mackenzie?
Okay, personally,
Yeah.
I don't stand between anyone and their beliefs. If you wanna believe that is right, that's up to you. You know, believe is your right. You have a right to believe whatever you want. So if they believe that it was right, I don't know, but personally, I don't think that was right. That was so inhuman of him, because he looks so healthy. He looks fat, actually. He looks fat.
He looks fat himself.
Yeah.
But people decided to follow him. So let me share a bit of this clip so that you can see what I'm talking about, because it's crazy that someone can tell you to go starve themselves and they themselves are eating. Kwa sababu wao wenyewe wanakula, but why should you follow people telling you to starve yourselves and while they themselves are eating? This is what was happening with the Ringtone Apoko, and let me know what you feel.
Kama Ringtone sioni akiwa na makosa, kwa sababu aliambia watu wa fast na wakafast. Mimi niko sure wale watu ambao Mackenzie aliambia wa fast wote wameenda mbinguni, because ati uko sure, niko sure wote wameenda mbinguni, kwa sababu ile ni imani kubwa sana watu kuweza kufast, kuacha dunia mzima na vitu zao zote na wakamfuata Mungu. Hawa watu ambao sisi tunaopiga kelele, wengi wetu tutaenda mbinguni, na tuko tayari kuacha maisha yetu mazuri, magari yetu, manyumba zetu nzuri, manguo zetu nzuri, tuweze kufuata Mungu. Mimi kama mtu ambaye naamini Mungu yupo na Yesu ndio njia na uzima, mimi naamini tu watu wasimpige sana mchungaji yeye aliweza kusaidia wale waumini wakaweza kuchukua imani yao kwa level tofauti.
For me, I think this is utter nonsense, if I might call it so. And apart from that, we also did have a Pastor Nganga. Pastor Nganga, this is what Pastor Nganga had to say, that not all pastors should be put in the same group. So this is what Pastor Nganga also had to say.
Yale mambo ambayo inatokea ama imetokea, sometimes watu wa mwili hawawezi wakaelewa. Watu wa mwili hawawezi wakaelewa. Mimi nataka nikija nije nichunguzwe, mashahidi mkae tayari. Nikifika tu ila hapo airport. Nilisema tangu kibele, nikifanya muujiza shahidi waangalie. Kama ni ya uongo wanichukue wanifungie jela kamiti. Lakini kama ni ya Mungu, mpatie Mungu heshima. The way people are trying to handle this matter, it is gonna bring chaos spiritually. You can't mix everybody in that kikapu. Naongea kama mtume, hamwezi kuchukua wahubiri wote mtu weke kwa kikapu kimoja. Mimi nilianza 92, wengine wengi mlikuwa wabunge, mnasema kwa bunge mnataja Nganga. Nitaje tu. Mpe Mungu heshima. Mpatie Mungu heshima. Kama kuna mtu amefanya makosa, dili na huyo. Nyinyi wenyewe mnaua wangapi? Every 5 years you have to kill people. Every 5 years. Hawa mnaua kwa maandamano ni watu tu kama wale.
This is Nganga. And what Nganga was saying is that what Nganga was saying is that
for him to kill because the government is killing too. That's what he's trying to say, right?
Nganga is saying msioke kila mtu in the same kikapu. And anasema it's gonna bring chaos.
But let me ask you something. Hapo towards the head akina ngoa.
No, ni Sunday imekubali.
Before the end of the video nimesikia akisema eti government imeua watu wangapi?
Wengi ati every 5 years.
So like he's justifying Mackenzie's whatever actions with what the government, but that's different.
I agree 100%.
it took advantage of innocent people who are looking for a religion to trust.
And I would say even the thing is using common sense, because common sense people is not very common with everyone, because first and foremost, I'm preaching water, but I'm drinking wine. So if I'm telling you to go starve yourself and not eat, me mwenyewe nakula. You can see I'm eating and I'm very, very healthy. And I'm eating. But I'm telling you, you guys need to go starve yourselves. Apart from that, you can also I don't know what happens with that. Siwezi ongelelea sana because I really don't know how that operates. But unajiuliza, like, these people, they were told that Yesu sijui anakuja mwezi wa June, sijui anakuja June. So at first I think ndio sijui they do what, they go meet Jesus. But the thing is, God mwenyewe, the creator of the universe, me hata si story singli sana story religion, but the creator of the universe, if he needed you to be somewhere, assuming there is a heaven where you need to be and where the creator of the universe wants you to be, they would just have you die. Si lazima ati atume mtu you go fast. If the creator wants you where he wants you, angekupeleka pale, you die a natural death or something like that. You don't have to go starve yourself to meet the creator. Anyway, it's a whole lot of thing going on now with that particular matter, which I will not be able to even make logic out of. But it's very, very sad. Watu like over 90 people, they lost their family members. Wengine ni watoto, wengine ni even grown-ups, wengine even men themselves.
So sad.
It's very, very difficult. And you remember kuna story Kitengele happened last year where there was a white man, alikuwa amekaa and alikuwa mzungu. And then watu waliambiwa Yesu amekaa Mkitengela, and they started running, akapelekwa crusade. They started running after him and singing for him. This makes Africans look like children, like watoto, because this is a white man. I understand he was even homeless. Kwenye alikuwa ametoka alikuwa amesota mbaya sana na hata hakuwa na do. So now he comes to Africa, he becomes anafanyiwa Yesu, and people run after them. And kuna swali watu pia wa Afrika wajiulizangi, if you go to Asia, their gods look like them. Mungu wao ama whomever they worship or whomever, they look like them. Ukienda US ama Europe ama whatever,
Mungu wao
they worship, it looks.
But let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. So you think like the Asian gods, like, but the Bible says that like that's like idolizing, that's like praying to.
No, I'm just saying, what I'm just saying is everyone worships someone or a thing, a god that looks like them. We as Africans, we are the only people who worship something that does not look like us. If you go to Hindu, they're the gods that they worship or they idolize. They are Hindu. They look like them. So if you go to
they worship. Okay.
No, I'm saying those who have the Buddha. I think the Buddha religion. They worship something like looks. The Buddha looks like the Indian. It looks like the Indian. If you go to other places, their gods look like them. For Africa, we only want to worship the white man. So therefore, if the white man comes, you start dancing for them. And if you go, it's really crazy. It's out of this all the way the thinking of the African is. But anyhow, tutamalizia issue leo, tutaki kuingia politics sana sana na religion sana sana, because it might take us the whole damn time. And this is not a show for that. We're just trying to express ourselves and talk about this and that, and especially entertainment. So as we wind up, I want to talk about entertainment. Tukimalizia. There's a new show and imeletwa kwa Showmax.
Okay, by the way, before you finish, kidogo, I cut you short. Before you finish, as I was scrolling through Twitter yesterday, it's the first time, not yesterday, but like two days ago, I saw a story of a woman who literally went naked, all crazy and wild, singing, stabbing her daughter, like stabbing her kid.
She was mental, I think.
Crying for help. She's crazy. No, but you know the tweets that's what going on is people saying that she should be understood because the husband left her. As in, I don't see what extent can a human, to what extent can a human be so inhuman to kill your own, like to beat up your own kid to death. Even if you're mentally unstable, man, I think that's
crazy. It's crazy.
That's like a horror film.
I think people are going through different things, and I would say sometimes it might be a possession. Maybe ni mtu amepossessiwa na something, because on a real situation. It's like the guy who killed the parents. You remember there was a guy who killed the parents, and akasema alikuwa akawatch movie fulani, then your movie kafanya ameua the parents. It's crazy to me, but I would say that sometimes it's maybe a possession. I don't know, maybe nini ni ushika watu, maybe it's something.
But
I'm moving far.
I think they deserve a death penalty because that kid was innocent. As much as
maybe they are mental, maybe you are mental.
As much as
maybe
we want to create mental awareness, as much as we want to create mental awareness and support the people that are victims to it, man, as in that's something I can't say to it. Like I literally feel like this person should be executed. You literally took an innocent.
But now the thing is, for them,
mentally unstable or whatever the case, that's animosity.
Because you see, in a court of law, kuna vitu mbili ambayo unaweza plead. Either one, you're not mentally fit, kichwa yako umeruka. Another thing that you can plead, that can help you plead, is drunkardness or nini. If you're drunk and you're not in your own senses,
she literally ate
but now if maybe you were mental, but no, I haven't seen it. Sijui what was happening. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I haven't seen it.
That is just some of the things that is happening in Kenya, actually.
I haven't seen it, but it's crazy. But anyhow, Jeremy, as you're getting closer to ending up, I wanted to ask your opinion about this new show on Showmax. It's called The Real Housewives of Nairobi. And let me just play a bit of a clip of it. And tukimalizia, so this is an entertainment show, and I will just talk about what's going on with everything. And this is a bit of that.
Karibu sana. Are you ready? I'm here for the tea, honey. Yes. Nibembeleze. Watu wanasemanga nimemkalia. Na ni ukweli nimemkalia na matako zangu mbili. Sawa? Oh my God. I'm the most Googled celebrity in this country. Oh my God. I was in a relationship where there was domestic abuse.
It's okay. Zainabu,
it's really been hard.
I've not done anything wrong to anybody in my life. Ebu wakisha kibiriti.
I don't give
neither do I. But usiniita punda ni wewe.
Seems like a whole lot of drama, and Kenyans really are into drama. What do you make out of this particular show, the Real Housewives of Nairobi? Is it a copycat of what happens with other shows? And Jen Kamau, thank you so much for joining us. A big shout out to you, Jen Kamau. Asante sana for being with us on the show, and keep vibing with us and follow us on our social, and also subscribe pale to appreciate sana. Rin, what do you make out of this Real Housewives of Nairobi show?
I haven't watched the show at all. Like
that was a bit of a trailer.
On Nairobi gossip and all, but I haven't watched the show even a single episode, so I don't have an opinion.
You can't really comment on it. Yeah, but from the trailer, I think from the trailer, umeona it's a whole lot of things going on. But the thing is, we do have other shows. For example, the Real Housewives of Kawangware. I think I would say for Kenyans would relate more to the Real Housewives of Kawangware than the Real Housewives of Nairobi, because this Real Housewives of Nairobi, it's an elevated society. It's a the top notch, the top echelon of the society. The Real Housewives of Kawangware, it's what happens on a normal day-to-day with the maids in Kawangware or domestic workers in Kawangware. So it's crazy. But I would say that Kenyans, when it comes to film, because Rin is a filmmaker, but when it comes to film, most of what you find is there's not a lot of originality. And people want to copy ideas. So some take a idea from maybe the US or maybe South Africa or maybe Mexico, and then put the idea together like a Kenyan idea. And also, I'm not sure whether people will relate to the lives of these ladies. They are living the lives that are extravagant. You know, people who are not suffering. Soft life. Soft life.
It's true. Even on social media, it's true. I've seen the cast. Like, I know the cast, but I haven't watched the movie. So literally, the life they're living on social media can tell about the oil film, the oil whatever show. Oh my God! I would
say, yeah, I agree with you. But I would say, at the end of the day, we need shows that are also showing the actual life of people in Nairobi. The other one is a bit too far-fetched,
like you're
too
saying,
Western.
So let me get you clear. You're saying you really want a show that shows the real life, not like the scripted life.
This is entertainment. Of course, najoini entertainment in reality show. So there is the funny thing about reality show, kunanga reality show. It's more
Yeah,
it's more of a fantasy.
Script.
It's not bad.
Mhm.
For entertainment purposes, it's not bad. Plus Showmax is trying to do
Yeah.
their thing. But I would say maybe in our future, we also want to see more original
Plus,
content.
they're
South
trying
Africa
to
is
keep
doing
up
very
with
well.
the young African and famous stuff.
That is also a bit far-fetched. But I'm saying South Africa is doing very well in terms of original shows. Kuna show moja South
Yeah.
Africa inaitwa Unseen. I don't know if you've seen the series inaitwa Unseen. Unseen is from South Africa. I'm not sure whether I could share the trailer here for Unseen. Let me share a bit of a trailer here. Sorry?
I'm
Come
saying
again?
you play.
Okay, let me show us a bit of a trailer from South Africa. South Africans are doing very well, and I would say it's because they have embraced originality. They are not with. I hope they do not ban this video because
The
of sharing
Western influence.
No, the Western influence is there, but pia kuna originality. Of course, there is a whole lot of white people in South Africa, but originality pia iko, and this is the trailer I'm talking about. So,
who are you waiting for, sister?
My husband, Maxwell Mwale. He was supposed to be released today at 5 o'clock. I got here just after 5.
He was released this morning. He's gone, sister.
Max? He got out of jail today. He was supposed to come home, but he didn't.
You gonna tell me what happened?
Max Onyamit. He's just disappeared. I'm looking for this guy. If you've seen him, just trying to find my husband. No one seems to care.
So you can see from the production perspective, the production is top notch. You see, even the storyline, it makes a whole lot of sense.
I've
and
actually
also
watched,
the way it's
is it the same as Blood and Water?
No, it's from the same producers. When you produce Blood and Water, when you produce here Unseen. Yeah, so that is how it is. And I would say for production in South Africa, Kenya, we are yet to go to that level. Nigeria is also doing very well in terms of the shows. We can on Netflix and look for shows from Nigeria. There are quite many. The same for South Africa. But Kenya to go behind in terms of the production. I understand even in terms of a funding project, it's very difficult to find people to find the projects in Kenya. But we understand that every other country has to go through its growth process in different industries. But yes, we are coming close to the end of our show for today, and I want to thank Rien so much for being with us and vibing and bringing that positive energy, positive energy to the show. Unless maybe you can closing remarks, kitu ungependa kusema kwa Jeremy, kwa Jane, and whomever else might watch this particular one after we end it. Just let them know whatever you like to let them know.
Nah, I just want to tell them to keep up with us and share our live. Also keep commenting. Also like and subscribe. That's all I have to say, guys.
Social media zako unataka kuwapeana, they check them out. What you will do for Pumzi Africa, just go to the Pumzi Africa social media.
A private actually.
Okay.
But
so for Pumzi,
I'm Rini Nazillion everywhere. I'm Rini Nazillion everywhere.
Okay, all good. For Pumzi Africa, just find us on our social Twitter, Pumzi Africa, YouTube, Pumzi Africa, LinkedIn, Pumzi Africa, TikTok, Pumzi Hub. You can either find us on Pumzi Hub or on Pumzi Africa. The official website is www.pumzihub.com. We like to keep it vibing. We like to keep it positive. And I want to wish everyone a happy and a productive rest of the week. Make sure that you're doing everything that you're doing with a whole lot of positivity, enthusiasm, and just keep your mind positive. For now, we want to sign out, and we shall end with this particular jam, which we had played you a bit earlier. It's Big Stepper. Make sure you're doing your thing like a big stepper and a big stepper.
Yeah. Bye.
Hey, bye, fam.
African boys from the west. All my enemies the best. Me, I know the stress. Say my body just the best. Shout out to my homies with the leg. In the churches need the rest. Just my shoelaces. No time. Yeah. Big stepper. big stepper, big stepper, big stepper, big stepper. Come on up, big stepper, big stepper, big stepper. Big stepper, big stepper, big stepper, big stepper. I'm on any big stepper. Step in the place with the body girls. I could phone a guy, girl boy, no, I'm the boss to us. I'm a bad guy, can't I'ma ask you. I'm so down to them. Step on quick and it's right. See, I'm loving I want to catch on. Anytime I come with the fight on me. All eyes on me. See, I'm laughing out with the bounce on me. Anytime I come with the fight on me. All eyes on me. All eyes on me.